deeds, a man of his words, a man of an impenetrable respectability, our own son. If not because of you, what on earth will bring the GOC commanding 82 Division to Umbuland? You are a great man and you remain great.
Executive Governor of Enugu State, presented our Deputy Governor, a special guest of honor, Lieutenant General L.G.A Nigerian Army Medal, among other awards and decorations, ably represented by the General Officer Commanding 82 Division, Nigerian Army, who doubles as the Commander, Joint Task Force, Operation Udoka, and the person of Major General H.T. Bada, my dear roommate. The Chief of Civil Military Affairs, our highly respected traditional rulers here present, very senior officers, both serving and retired, the Senator representing Enugu East Nigeria District, ably represented by his Chief of Staff, my local government chairman, Barrister Obiora, the 39 regular calls here represented by my own dear friend, now with the United Nations, Chris Eberong. 39 calls angels, that's our dear wives, and other members of Nigerian Army Officers' Wives Association here present, distinguished invited guests, officers, soldiers, staff, and students of Community Secondary School Mbu, the good people of Mbu, ladies and gentlemen. As earlier on introduced, I am Major General Jonathan Odo Ugwuoke, the Commander, Nigerian Army Ordnance Corps. I'm here to welcome this distinguished audience. It is with great pleasure and honor that I welcome you all to Mbu for the commissioning of the Chief of Army Staff Special Intervention Civil Military Cooperation Project at Community Secondary School Mbu in Isi-uzo local government area of Enugu State. I thank the Almighty God for making today a reality. Education is the fulcrum on which civilization and consequent development of the society revolves. As an alumnus of Community Secondary School Mbu, formerly known as Mbu Boys Secondary School, I was elated when our traditional rulers approved the execution of the project in the school. Community Secondary School Mbu is one of the prominent institutions that connect all the 5 autonomous communities of Mbu. The one-story building of 10 classrooms was built through contributions and levies by the good people of Mbu. As we remember, there were levy cards produced by the community for every adult, where the payment of such levies were recorded. Individuals carried such cards when they were going to market to avoid embarrassment from the levy collectors. That was how committed the good people of Mbu were towards construction of this one-story building standing before you all. I will not forget to mention Mbu Association of New Breeds, MAN for short, which was the force behind the mobilization of the people towards building of this school. Particularly, I will recognize and appreciate the founding fathers of Mbu Association of New Breeds, which include Dr. Raf Osai, Dr. Robert Duhu, and late engineer GCI Honor, amongst others. These people are well represented in this country. I'm not going to say that this building that is before you today is the first story building in the entire old Isi-uzo local government area of Enugu. Boys Secondary School was the first to have a story building built for them in both the old Isi-uzo local government area, now comprising Isi-uzo local government area and the Golden local government area. So it's a monument that should be preserved. However, storm blew away some part of the roof, thus exposing some of the classrooms to rain over the years, with consequent dilapidation of the structure. Most of the wooden members were rotten. Erosion was also threatening the foundation of the building. It would be so disheartening if such gigantic community project that the community made its efforts to build is allowed to go down that way. Consequently, I was very glad when the opportunity came up by virtue of my elevation to the rank of Major General. I heartily thank our amiable and indefatigable Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General T.A. Nigerian Army Medal, among several other decorations and awards, for magnanimity in approving the release of the funds for the project under his civil military special intervention project in communities across the country, which is domiciled in the Army Headquarters Department of Civil Military Affairs. I'm glad the Chief of Civil Military Affairs is here on the ground, and he will speak to you later. Accordingly, the building has been remodeled, renovated, equipped, and ready for commissioning today. I'm also appreciative of our royal fathers for assenting to the project. This welcome address will not be complete without recognizing and appreciating the enormous effort and dedication of the pioneer principal of this school in the person of late Mr. Godfrey Nono Ogo, popularly known as G.N. Ogo. This great man accepted to come to head this new school in a remote part of this state as ours, as far back as 1976. He was a teacher, a motivator, and a mentor to most of us. An idea was mooted to name the building after him, which was unanimously and widely supported by members of the Alumni Association of this school, including the current principal and his staff. Therefore, I personally invited one of the sons of late Mr. J.O. Ugwuoke, in the person of Professor Ogbo of Nnamdi University. Please, if you have made it to this ground, which you promise you will, may I request that the special guest of honor will permit him to unveil a plaque, a commemoration plaque, in respect of this great man. One of the favorite quotes of Mr. J.O. Ugwuoke was one of the quotes of Longfellow, which, and I quote, "The heights by great men reach and kept, we are not attained by sudden flight. But they, when their neighbors slept, kept toiling upward in the night." Unquote. This quote lives in the hearts of most of those who had encountered with Mr. J.O. Ugwuoke as principal Mbu Boys Secondary School. Though he has passed away, he lives in our hearts. In his honor, I have made a commemorative plaque containing his picture and this inspiring quote on the left end of the building beside the school assembly ground. To my dear students of Community Secondary School Mbu, my intention is to also encourage you to work hard in all your good endeavors, as I was inspired by Mr. J.O. Ugwuoke. There is also a saying that we should aim at the sky, that we may be carried to the treetop. Finally, I want to welcome again the governor of Enugu State, ably represented by Barrister Ifeanyi Osai, the Chief of Army Staff, ably represented by General Officer Commanding Executive Division, and all our distinguished invited guests here seated. Thank you all, and may God bless.
What a great man. The work, sir.
That was the welcome address by the project executive. Please, another sound round of applause for the project executive.